And so we're back. We're still in Pyro stage. You saw how, if you didn't see last episode, please go back and rewatch it, but these little floaty things...
Who are you talking to?
I guess the one person who watches the show.
No, they meant to find Fight Club the movie.
And they
not
somehow... Number 9.
Yeah, they somehow...
I should just label everything Fight Club or Friday the 13th and see what happens. It's there's just a lot of really bad decisions here. If you just tap up, Steve, you'll just pull yourself up. You don't have to
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's news to me.
That actually helps a lot. There's a lot of insta-death areas.
I keep waiting for the oil down here to get set on fire, but I don't think that ever happens.
It does.
Oh,
when it shoots, it's going to put it on fire.
Oh, okay.
Unless Steve just skipped
the level design is great. In a lot of these levels, you can dash through the whole level. Yep. Which is a little odd. Yeah.
They made it for... A lot of people have said that they made this for speedrunners, and it certainly feels that way. It's just... The problem is it's just not fun. It's okay, but it's not...
It's frustrating and disappointing. It's fun. It's just not great.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's just... That's it. It's not great.
Steve, you should retire. No, just kidding. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
And I think the biggest problem with this is that you have a lot of big names attached to the title. And just for some contrast here, Iga from the Castlevania Symphony of the Night and all the sequels that came from that, spiritual successors that came from that, the franchise.
Those were actual...
Oh, they were actual
Those
sequels.
are actual sequels,
okay, I'm sorry.
yeah.
They're actual sequels to Symphony of the Night. Okay.
Yeah, that was before Konami decided to become a gambling gaming machine company.
With all those great Metal Gear Solid cutscenes exclusive to Pachinko.
Yeah, exclusive to Pachinko.
On a Pachinko near you.
By the way, just as a quick aside, Kojima today unveiled an animatic of his company logo.
Oh, really?
And it's so funny. My first thought after... It's amazing. It's a must-see.
Really?
But my first thought was no wonder why he hasn't even really figured out or started with his game Death Stranding.
Because they
spent the last year working on the logo. They don't know what Death Stranding is going to be.
There's a backstory to the logo.
Yeah.
It's like the lore. Oh my god, that's cool.
The logo's amazing, though.
I'll have to check that out later. For sure. But yeah, so Iga he left Konami, of course, because like you said, Konami is now Pachinko machine exclusive manufacturer. And he's working on a title called Bloodstained.
Yes.
And Bloodstained, not ironically, but amazingly enough, came out a week or two after May number 9 launched. They come out with this demo for E3, and they're like, hey, by the way, and this is we'll get into this in a moment about the website Kickstarter and how they treat their Kickstarter fan base, the ones who let the game be created. They're like, hey guys, yep, we released a demo at E3, but
just real quick, you're talking about Bloodstained demo.
Yes, Bloodstained, May number 9.
The E3, it was a demo exclusive for E3, and then they decided to just post it for everyone now that E3's over.
If you paid $60 or more for the Kickstarter, you get
it was a backer bonus.
Backer bonus.
Yeah.
They're like, hey guys, thank you so much for your support. If you hit start, thank you so much for your support. We would like to thank you by letting you play the demo. I play the demo within the first...
fucking amazing!
It's fucking awesome.
It's so awesome.
It's really good. It feels just like the Castlevania games you expected. The character's different. It's not characters using a whip or anything. It's a lot like Symphony of the Night where you have to equip weapons and you have an RPG element to it. You have the screen with all your stats. It looked and felt exactly like I would have expected.
Exactly what I thought I paid for.
Exactly, Jordan. Exactly.
Stark difference.
Just stark difference
from what you paid for in this guy.
What I expected was either a Mega Man's spiritual successor or at least a Mega Man X.
You got neither.
I feel that the mechanics in Mega Man X franchise are probably more well liked than the Mega Man original franchise because it came out after the fact.
Yeah.
It's a little more advanced. It could be a little faster.
I think people may disagree with you on that though, but
that's true.
It is more advanced, but there's something so crisp and pristine about just the original series.
I could see that too.
But either way, both
misses the mark on both accounts.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
And so
they're both superior to this.
You have two ends of the spectrum here, where Iga totally kicking ass and taking names with his demo. Mighty Number 9 Kickstarter, they had I think they had a very limited demo that came out, but the whole thing was just a disaster. It left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Right. When the game was coming out, Jordan, you're texting me.
Yeah.
And you're like, did you get your
code yet? Are we going to talk about that?
Yeah. And I'm like, no, it's hours before release. Meanwhile, Jordan says, tune into Twitch. Why? Oh, Twitch streamers who didn't even necessarily back the game already have the copy of the game, and guess what? You don't have to jump. You can just tap up. That's instant death above you. They're playing the game. Oh, and they're already past the whole game, and now they're playing the DLC content.
Right. And I've mentioned this before. Like the Twitch streamers, the Twitch streamers having the game doesn't bother me in the slightest at all. What fucking kills me? These are all instant
Those
death.
are instant deaths.
By the
be
way.
Careful.
Yeah, clearly Rob and I both died on those.
A lot.
What bothered me the most was the people that cared the most about this product did not get the game at 9 p.m. on launch day when the rest of the world, it was on the Xbox store, the PS4 store, the Vita store, whatever consoles, whatever it came on that first night.
Yep.
The Wii
they
U
just fall
store.
right through the platform?
Yeah. Those people, I could go on there and pay $20 and I can have the game.
Before.
Rob, who paid several $100s, doesn't even have the game. And he can't have it.
Yep.
And that, to me, killed me. That got me so... Imagine, you can see the people that run home early from work or leave their ex-wife's house really early to get home, to be home at 9 o'clock, ready to play this game. And it's like, where's your code? And I'm like, Rob, check your email. Check another email.
Yep, nothing.
Refresh your email. I'm sure you got their Twitter account, silent. Not a fucking word. Like, oh, hey guys, don't worry, the game's coming out soon. Like, nothing. Completely silent until hours after. They're like, sorry, there's a little bit of a delay. Well, too bad. My buddy, who didn't pay a penny for the Kickstarter, he's already halfway through the game.
Yep.
That killed me.
It's terrible. And you hit it right in the head. They just didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. And yeah, when you're like, remember Shovel Knight, or no, seriously, they Shovel Knight, they referenced Shovel Knight for this. They sent out the codes days in advance.
Yeah, so you're ready to go. Pre-download, ready to go.
Had it first, ready to go. So everyone's just got this bad taste in their mouth. Everyone's pissed
on launch night.
On launch night,
you're already upset.
By the way, on launch night, if you were hoping to get your game on the Xbox 360, that day, that night, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a delay in the Xbox 360 release.
Which was announced on release, like when the game was supposed to come out. 3 cheap deaths in a row. I like that.
I hate this part.
So now that it's been...
You want me to get to the boss?
Three episodes. No, Rob, no. So now that it's been
muscle memory,
several episodes in a row.
Yeah.
We haven't let young Steve say a word about this game yet.
What do you feel?
I mean, platformers are not always my genre of choice. And this is, I mean, there are some things about that very nice, or some things... Oh, these things are falling.
There you go.
Oh.
Way to go.
Yeah,
you did it.
You checkpointed here. You have 0 lives, though, unfortunately.
No, he's got 1.
Well, at the time, go back to the tape. Go back to the tape.
Okay.
At the time, he had no lives.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Pyro, finally.
So, Steve, you were saying?
You know, it's... I don't like the... I really think you can dash through a lot of stuff here, which kind of feels a little bizarre to me.
You can't dash through this guy.
No.
Let me tell you.
An encounter is coming up. His stylized name.
I'm guessing he likes to set things on fire based on his conversations with us.
By the way, I will say, okay, one good thing about the game, I think the boss battle music's actually pretty cool. But the sound balancing is so bad you don't even hear it when you're typically playing.
That's pretty
cool. It's a pretty catchy jingle. We'll give silence here because the voice cues actually...
Oof.
But he won't know what they are, though. It's his first time ever fighting. Yeah. Also, when he's about to die, let him know to use the health container he's got.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's how they get you.
See, if you want to use it, you have a life, you have a E-tank.
Just pause?
Yeah, you can use that. Recover too.
Yeah. There you go. Very nice. Fine play. So yeah, every boss has a second phase or second form where they get much harder.
Don't you appreciate the text going over your...
Yeah, I wish I could see the fucking floor.
Yeah, that drives me crazy. This is all these little things that playtesting could have easily been like,
well,
by the way...
If anything, I'm sure people brought this up, but nobody fucking cares. You know, the people making the decision don't care about it. Like, yes,
this game's 2 years late at that point.
Yeah.